Good morning or good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in. Hey, Gail. Hey, Shay Shay. Hey, Miss Renee. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. Hello, Miss Linda. Hope you're doing good. Hope everybody is having a good Monday so far. Good morning, Lady Bear. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Unbiased. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm going to wait just another minute and then I'm going to get started because this project might take a little bit longer than normal, but that's okay. If I'm on here too long and you need to go, then I totally understand. But I'm just going to get on here and we're going to have fun today. Okay. Well, we'll just wait on the other ones to come in. They can come in whenever they feel like it. So, as you know, I've been making these beadable pins, and I think I've already said it, but I'm going to say it again. So I have a local popcorn store that's friends with us, and she allows me to sell my pins there. And so I went today to swing by because I had to go and help her bag 800 mini popcorns to ship out. And so I was like, well, I just need to go by in there and check on my pins. Y'all, $20. So I sold 4 pins. I'm so excited. That's more money I can save for my embroidery machine. Woohoo, let's go. But before I get to our project today, I made some new pins, and so I want to show y'all them. Thank you. So I'm kind of getting into the fall, Christmas, winter, because y'all know it'll be here before you know it, believe it or not. Gail, Hobby Lobby, here she comes. Well, listen, I ain't gonna say who I'm blaming, but y'all, I went to Hobby Lobby like 2 or 3 times last week. Sure did. Yep. Then I went this morning, but I didn't buy anything. I was a good girl. I did not buy anything. So y'all should be proud of me, because it's hard to go in there and not buy nothing, but I did good. So, all right. So the first pin that I'm going to show is, it's just a little old penguin that I made. Can y'all see that? Hopefully it's not a glare. It's kind of like a 3D penguin, but I thought it was so cute. So that's the first one. And then here's one that I had up there. It's a little owl. Hopefully y'all can see it. So we got an owl. And then this is my favorite, and I might take it out and use it, maybe, unless somebody wants to buy it. But I love this. I love these sparkle, we wouldn't call it rhinestones, but it's like, it's not silicone bead. It's like it's like a sparkle bead, if that makes sense. But that's my favorite. I like that one. And then I've got 2 scarecrows. I got a male and a female a boy and a girl that I did. And then I got my pumpkin. Of course, it's going to have cow print, so I got to have a cow silicone bead. Hey, Up Design. Hey, Jess. Thanks for coming in. I'm just showing my pins that I made, trying to sell them so I can save some money. And then here's my little candy corn one. I have another one that I haven't made, but instead of the white, you know how they make the ones with the chocolate on it? So instead of the white, it has chocolate on it. I need to make one too, but here's just the white one for now. And then I made a Cancer one for October. I really like this one too. It's got another sparkly bead on it. And then I've got a snowman. And then I got a Christmas tree, which they remind me of the Little Debbie Christmas cakes. I don't know if anybody likes those or not. My son loves the chocolate ones. He wasn't able to get any because there was a shortage in cocoa powder. And so he was upset that he didn't get to have any. So hopefully this year I can get him some. The year before last, my mother-in-law went to the grocery store and I went to the grocery store. I think she bought him 10 boxes of the Little Debbie cakes. The boxes, like they come in 5 each. And then I think I went and bought maybe 10 more, maybe 15. But anyway, y'all, like we had like 25 boxes of Little Debbie cakes, of the chocolate ones, in our house. Sure did. And he ate them all. He ate them all. Sure did. Oh, I'll show you these 2 other ones that I made, but they're already sold. So it's the Grinch. Can y'all see that? The Grinch. And then the little snowman. And this one's blue, where this one is red. So, but yeah. So, yep. So I'm excited to do that. And then I did this one. I'm not done with it, but it's another snowman. It's a little bit different. And I was going to put those, the little white fake stuff like snow in there and kind of make it like a snow globe and then use it. So I think I've got some here. I just have to find it. So yeah. So that's what I've been doing here lately, is making pins. And I finished my quilt from like a month ago that some of us started with Miss Shawn, our Courage quilt. So I finally got that done. So I think I'm caught up now. Hello, everybody coming in. Thanks for coming in and watching and spending your morning or afternoon with me and us in the chats. I really do appreciate it. Oh, and then I got this one. It's a watermelon. So thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. I like you. If you haven't noticed now, I think since I've started YouTube, I've done something silicone except for one live. But that's just what I like to do right now. So, okay. So now for today's project. I'm kind of nervous about this. Kelly, do you have any elephants pins? Girl. hold that thought. I'll be right back, y'all. Because I got to get something else because I just realized I don't have my string. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I've been kind of rushed. So the only elephant that I have is I have this blue one. I don't have a purple one, but I do have a blue elephant. Yeah. So, okay. So, as I was saying before, I had to get my string because I realized I didn't have it. I'm kind of nervous. I made one the other week. And like this is the first time I've done it. So I got a little aggravated because I didn't really know what I was doing, but it got easier. So this will be my second one that I'm going to do. So just bear with me. But this is the one that I made, and that's on the photo picture. So, but yeah, this is the one I made. So, yeah. Hey, Chrissy, how are you? Yes, I could do the purple one. That would be. Well, okay. So, right now I only do PayPal, but I am trying to figure out. I want to do a website, and I know it's a lot. So I am trying to figure out how to get a website up and going, and how I can take payments. So you can message me, Rachel, and we'll figure something out. So yeah. So if you see anything that you like, I'll be more than happy to sell it and ship it. But like I said, I'm trying to figure out how I can do that. Because right now the only thing that I have is PayPal. I don't have the other ones, and the reason being is we did Zelle or one of those, and our checking account got hacked, and somebody took like $500 out of our checking account. So yeah. Okay, Square is free. Okay, well I may check into that. So yeah, so it's all good. Today I want to make one for a kid. Actually my son. Because sometimes he loses his glasses. And I'm sure a lot of us that's easy to do. I probably need to make me one because I'm terrible to lose my sunglasses because mine are kind of flimsy, and every time I go like that or like this, they'll fall back. So I probably need to make me one too. So, but the first thing is our supplies is some string. And then I've got some of these lentils. These are the 12 mm's. So I'm going to use those. I used quite a bit on this. I really don't know how many I used, and I apologize. But I won't need this many for the kids. But like you put it around your neck, and then so your glasses will hang about right here. So yeah. Okay. So hopefully, I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. If you don't, sorry, but I'm kind of excited to see how this one turns out. So you'll need that. You'll need your lentils. You'll need a loop turner. I've got one of these plastic ones I think I used last week. And also a loop, I can use my other loop turner. Use that one too. And then I got these from Hobby Lobby. Yes. Hobby Lobby is having a sale. I don't know what kind of clasp you call these, but they're the little clasp. Can y'all see that? It's got like a little ring on the bottom, and then you can pull it where it opens up like a claw clasp or something maybe. So you need 2 of those. And then you need the little rubber things that go on the end of them. These right here. Sorry, these right here. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what you call those. So, but I got a whole bunch. So, and I'm going to use green because green is his favorite color. I don't have green lentils, but you know what? It'll be okay. So you need that, your string, your beads, and eventually you will need your lighter. I got it. And I think that's it. Is anybody got any questions so far? Did I go too fast? I'm sorry if I did. Lobster class. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Whatchamacallit. Yeah. Well, I don't know what it is. It's some kind of whatchamacallit. But anyway. Alrighty. Well, let's get started. And you can cut it, the string, the length, however long you want it. I'm just guessing. I mean, he's 16 years old. So, yeah, I'm just going to guess. And if it's too short, guess what? I can make another one. No big deal. No problem at all. So I'm just going to take the string and I'm just going to wrap it around my neck to like get an idea. Probably that long. Should be good. Like I said, you can make it as long as you want to. But I'm going to take it and I'm going to get my scissors. And I'm going to cut it. So there we go. There's the first part. We've cut our string. So now I'm going to bead, put my beads on my string. And then once I get that lined up, no, actually I'm not. I told a story. I'm going to take this string and put it on here. Stick it through here. And I'm going to make a knot. Because this is going to be the end of my eyeglass case. Or eyeglass string hook. So I just tied it into a knot. And if you want to, you can double knot it. I probably will, since it's my kid, to make sure it don't come off. This, yeah, I was so upset at him. Last Christmas, in high school, they had a ball game, and he gets out there and dance. And what does he do? Can anybody guess? Besides dancing, he takes his glasses off and he throws them up in the air. Sure did. I was so mad. I just knew they were breaking. They were gone. Well, I thought he broke his glasses, but so happened, luckily, another student caught his glasses. Yep, sure did. Sure did. I told him he better never do that again. Because he did, guess what? He was paying for them. So, yeah. Yep, he tossed them. He was into the dancing and he just takes them off and he just throws them. Yeah, across the gym. And yeah, I'm struggling to get this double knotted. I apologize. Sure did. So he hasn't done that again. I told him he better not. So, okay, so I've got this double knotted, and this right here, we'll cut that off. Okay, so it's no big deal. So now you've got this, and now you just start putting whatever beads you want in whatever order. Like if you want all blues, if you want all greens, if you want a multicolor, whatever you want. It's totally up to you. For his, I'm probably going to alternate the colors. For what I have, I don't have too many colors, but I'm going to alternate them. So, yeah, probably do something like that. And I like to line mine up, try to get them in a pattern sequence. Because once you get them on here, if this works right, it should be fast. It should go really quick. So yes. Does anybody think they would want to try and make one of these? Or make anything that I've made before with the silicone beads? Okay, so now we're just going to start putting these on the bead turner. No. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. That's one good thing. We each have our own things we like to do. And as you can see, this will hold, so you just keep sliding it on down. Okay, so I could actually put more on there, but since I don't really have that many left, or not left, but out, I'm going to lay some more out. Oh, I just realized I missed a blue color, a dark blue. Thought I had it. It's okay. And when you run out of one color, guess what? You just add whatever else you want to, like a different blue. No big deal. Okay, so I got that. So let's add these on. I like to make, okay. Teresa's sister. Nice. Yeah, I like to do different things. I guess that's why I got so much stuff, unfinished projects, because I start something and then I don't finish it, and then I start something else and don't finish it. But I'm trying to do better. Okay, so you see I got all these on here. Y'all better pray hard for me that these go on, because if these don't go on, whew, I'm going to be mad. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it like every other, hook it around my cord, and I'm just going to pull. I think once I get started, it should be easier to go in. And I apologize if you can't see too good, but or if you have to, you can do a little bit at a time. And sometimes you just have to pull it hard. You know, like that song, push it real good. Well, instead of pushing it, you got to pull it. You have to pull it real hard. And it's coming through, but it got caught on the plastic part. So there's one. See if I can get the rest to come through now. Maybe that one come through. Maybe these will come through. If not, you know what? I might bend the thing right here, because sometimes that it sticks out too far. And I know I shouldn't be using scissors, but these are old scissors, so I need my tweezers, but I don't know where they are, or my. And see what it is see how it's getting, like it's getting stuck inside the lentil on the metal. Okay, now let's see. Why is it every time you think a live's going to go smooth, something happens? Why does it do that to y'all? Why does do that to us, y'all? It's insane, crazy. I knew I shouldn't have put them on this, because it was going to be aggravating. I'm sorry, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm going to try to take these off and do a plan B, because this loop turner ain't working. Like I said, it gets stuck in the bead. Can y'all see that? Like, it's not going through the hole. It wants to hit the side of it. So yeah. Yeah, this bead turner or loop turner, bead turner, it's probably needs to go in the trash. Now they're coming off pretty good for me now, of course. That's how it goes. When you want them to come up on your string, it don't want to do it. But now that it's no string they're coming off easy. Make sure you hit the like button, please. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I am up to, I think, 55 subscribers. And I never would have dreamed of it, you know, because I was so nervous when I got on my first live. But you know what? Through everybody, through this great community, everybody sharing and liking, it's been fantastic. And I want to say I appreciate everybody who has subscribed to my channel. Or you can put them on like this by hand. But I'm going to get these on and then I'll put them on the new loop turner. So it kind of give you an idea of so far what we got. So now I'm going to do put them. I can't put as many on here, but I know this one right here won't let me down. Will not let me down. So I've got, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I got 4 on here. You just stick it through there. I pull it down a little bit, and I don't even have to hold it, and I just pull right through, and it goes straight down. It goes straight down. So we're going to do some more. Let's see, I'm trying to think what my colors are. Blue, white, and this. I think that's, no, that might be wrong. I think I need this first. No, I need this one. So is everybody having a good day? Good Monday? I hope so. It's kind of partly cloudy here. It's cooler temperatures here in North Carolina. I'm ready for fall. I love the fall season. Anybody else like the fall? I know where some of y'all live, it's probably hot all the time. I don't think I could make it being hot. Okay. So far, so good. Nope, I love the year-round summers we have. Whew. Not here in North Carolina. It can get hot. Too hot. Thanks, Chrissy. Thanks for coming in. Have a good day, afternoon. Alrighty, so now we're doing this. Hello, Miss Shawn. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us, or hanging out with me and us in the chat. Hope you're having a good Monday. So I'm just putting some on there and I'm just pulling it through. So far we got this right here. So we got this much left. And I know it looks a lot, but it goes by quick. This one seems going by quick than the first one that I did. So, but yeah. Is anybody working on any projects? I know Lady Bear says she has a bunch. Welcome in, Nikki. Anybody working on any projects or have any orders they have to get out? I have a shirt. I got 2 shirts that I need to get done by tomorrow. So, yeah. I will do those probably sometime either after the live or sometime this evening when I can think about what I'm doing, where I'm concentrated and I can. Okay, you're sewing. What you sewing, Lady Bear? You want to sew your quilt, try to finish it, or you got something else to do? So we've got 5 more we're going to put on. We're getting there yet, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is going to be super cute. He better like it. But like I said, if he don't, it's okay. He'll still wear it around his neck. Christmas runner. Okay. Renee, you have a list to complete. Okay. Nikki, been working on bowl cozies and mug rugs. Nice. Yeah, I did some chores too. I get up at 5 o'clock because my son's bus comes at 6, and I washed 2 loads of clothes and had them dried before my husband got up at 6:30. And then when he got up, I made him some coffee. Most of the time I don't make him coffee. I did last year, but I've been kind of slack. But I made him a cup of coffee this morning. So, yep. And then I've just been running some errands today. I have to get my booty. Stacy, no. Oh, if you didn't know, today's Stacy's birthday. Happy birthday, Stacy. Hope you've had a good day. Chilling. Because that's what I'd be doing. On my birthdays, I don't want to do nothing if I don't have to, but go out to eat. My husband usually takes me out to eat for lunch or something. So, yeah. Well, y'all think so far? Y'all like it? Or no? And if you don't like it, that's fine. I mean, you're not going to hurt my feelings. By no means. Some people just like different things, and that's a-okay. I'm a type of person, if you like, if you don't like what I'm doing, that's okay. That is totally fine, because I'm not going to get upset, or I'm not going to come to you and say, well, how come don't you like it? I'm just not that type of person. It is what it is. Either you like it or you don't like it. Thank you. So we all have our own opinions, and we all can like whatever we want to. So yeah, he will like it. That is the main thing. So, but I mean, and I'm just gonna be honest. There's things that I watch on YouTube, and it's not more or less, anybody that does YouTube that's in this community. But I mean, I know I'm not the only one, but there's a lot of things that I don't like that they do. But I'm not gonna be ugly and say, oh my gosh, I don't like this because you use this color, or I would have used this. No, that ain't me. I was taught if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. Just keep your mouth shut and keep it to yourself. So that's just me. Okay, I'm going to get off that soapbox. Yes, he will. And you know what? I need to make one for my husband, because he's always losing his glasses too. And I'm like, you're killing me. Like, you just had them on your face. Like, where did you put them at? Well, I don't know. If I knew, then I wouldn't ask you. Okay. So you know what? He might get one too. I'm gonna make him. I don't know if I have the colors, but it's hunting season, and I might make him one for hunting. Because if your spouse hunts, or if they did, you have to be camouflage, and so I might see if I can have any of that color to make him, so then he can't give me an excuse. Well, I don't know where it's at. Okay, well, where's your eyeglass case at? Or your chain at? Yep, that's right. If people don't like what I'm doing, just go on and scroll. Just go on and scroll. Don't bother me. But yeah. So, I'm not sure what I want to do next week. I need some ideas. Y'all give me some ideas, please, of what I can do. Because I don't know. Like, I mean, I can find stuff, but, I would rather have something like that y'all would maybe be interested in. Yeah. So if you think of anything, let me know in the chat, or you can post it after the live, and I will go back and check it. So, but yeah. I mean, there's a lot that I really need to do, but like, I don't know. I feel like, well, let me back up. So, how I see it is, there's a lot of content creators out there, and everybody does different things. I mean, you see people do shirts and everything. And I don't mind doing things, if I have orders. But to me, like, I just get tired of watching like the same people do the same stuff over and over and over again. I mean, and that's fine. If that's what they want to do, so be it. I have no problem. I'm not going to tell somebody, oh, or I'm not going to post, say, well, I'm tired of watching you do this. Okay, just keep on scrolling. But I mean, I do want to do things, that people are interested in. And I know everybody's not going to be interested in these silicone beads. And you know what? That is perfectly okay. But for the subscribers who are here watching me each week, I really appreciate it. Like, I want some feedback. So of stuff maybe that I can do to keep y'all interested. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I said, there's some on there. I'll watch them for a few minutes. Don't like it. Guess what? I'm mixing it. Sorry, I ain't gonna watch you do this because you've done it for the past 2 months. You might have used a different color vinyl or something. Listen, that's just not me. So, but yeah. So I think I'm just going to add a couple more because I want to leave a little bit to add the other class to. What do y'all think? Because I don't want to get it too too close. Yes, I did make 2 tissue holders. I guess I could do that. I haven't done that. That'd be good Christmas presents. But yeah, just leave me some ideas if you have any. And if you're like me, sometimes you don't care what they do. You just enjoy getting on because you like them and you want to support them. That is perfectly fine too. So, but yeah. Okay, I think this is going to be my last one. So we got it like this. So when I go to put it, because I want to have room to tie the clasp on it. So now I'm going to take the other end and I'm going to stick it through this part. Okay. And I'm going to tie a knot again. Well, I'm going to try to get as close as I can to this. Because I don't want it like hanging and then beads sliding. I mean, I could have probably added a couple more, but well, let me add one or two more just to see. And if I don't like it, guess what? I can take it off. Okay. So now let's stick it through our little hole. And sometimes, I mean, if you can't get it to go through, you can try to mesh with your fingers, or you can take a lighter to it. Okay, so now this is where I struggled because my hands, I mean, I don't have big hands, but like it's aggravating knotting it. So I try to pull these back and then knot it. Let me take that one off to see if that helps. It probably won't help, but you know. And you don't have to use a satin cord. You can use the thinner string, like the stretchy string if you want to. I just don't have any at the time. So I just use what I had, and I'm gonna go ahead and burn that a little bit so it'll go on a little bit easier for me. Maybe I shouldn't have burned it because now I think it's too thick. Now there we go. Yeah. Okay, I would not burn it first before you stick it through there because it gets like too hard and then it won't go through that little clasp or little ring unless you get a bigger clasp with bigger hole, a bigger ring on it. Thank you, Sean. I hope he likes these colors too. I like the colors too. I ordered them off of Amazon. If y'all know me and Amazon, you know me and Amazon. That's my friend. And then getting it stuck through there is aggravating. I'm sorry, y'all. This is taking me a little longer than I thought to tie this part, but my fingers are in the way. All right, I'm going to take 2 more off to see if that's any better. See how it's unraveling? Just cut it off. Put it up here so I can see it, maybe. Hey, Rosalind, thanks for coming in. Okay, let's try this one more time. I want y'all to see how it ends up. I just don't want to give up on it and say, okay, I'm done. I'm not doing no more because I'm almost finished. If I just can get this to knot. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, one knot. I got it. I got it done. And you can take pliers and pull it if you want to make it hold. or to make it tighter. I'm not going to double knot this one because I don't have much to work with. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my strings right here. Cut them like right here. And hopefully I can burn it and then tuck it back in. Be careful. Don't burn yourself. And then you can pull that and then like just stick that in right there. And then I'm going to go here and do this. And then we will put on the last little parts. And then that will be the end of that. And sometimes it'll stick back in and sometimes it won't. So now you take your little rubber pieces and all you have to do is just put them on the end of your clasp, and sometimes like it's a small end and a bigger end, and of course you put the bigger end on your glasses. So there we go. And I've got my sunglasses right here. What's up, y'all? Peace. Okay. I'm not going to be silly no more. I'm not going to be funny. So then, you know how you just put it on there. Put it on your glasses. One end. And then go and put it on. So now you go and I should have made it longer, but anyway, y'all get the point, right? So now whenever he's out and about, or if I want to keep it for myself and so I don't lose them, I can put them on and I'm cool, y'all. Got my silicone keychain and got my glasses. So I know my glasses ain't going nowhere. So yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed that, because I did once I got everything together. And then this is the longer one that I did. I'll show you the longer one. It's a little bit longer, but you got that, and then so you know you ain't gonna lose your glasses, because if I go like that, you see how they slide down. But I know if they slide down, guess what? They're not gonna fall on the floor on the dirt, because they're gonna be attached. So yeah. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Well, that is all I have for today. If no one has any questions, anybody have any questions or anything? If you're coming in late, that's okay. You can go back and watch the replay. I showed a couple pins that I made yesterday, so I can try to sell them. And it looks like I've got another one to make also. So, but if no one has any questions, I am going to get off here so I can go do a couple things before my kids get home in about an hour. And I appreciate each and every one of you in the chat today and for being here and spending time out of your day with me. So, up design. What was the name of the tool you use? Which one? Was it this one? Which one are you talking to? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the elephants. Okay. This one. So this, I'm not real sure if it's under, I guess it's a beaded tool. But it's the same thing as this loop turner. Some people call them loop turners, some of them call them bead turners. I've always known it as a loop turner. They're pretty much the same thing, except for this is metal and this is plastic. And whenever the beads get stuck on here, I just went and used this one. It's the same thing. It's a little easier, but you just put it on there and then you have you just stick your string and you just pull it off, and it makes it a little bit easier. So hopefully I answered your question. Thank you, Jessie. Anybody else have any questions? All righty. Well, if not, I will hopefully see you next Monday. And if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments for me. Bye, everybody. Have a great evening and a great week.